Hey guys, it's Olivia and welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to take a moment to talk a little bit about my favorite line in Exposed, like one of my favorites, and I want to break down the scene a little bit. So I think these would be fun to do. Warning, this video will contain spoilers for Exposed, so I suggest reading the book before you click on this video. But if you like the spoilers, I guess come stick around. We love having you. I do the same thing, so I'm not judging. Okay, so one of my favorite lines is in the scene when Persephone and Paul become engaged, basically. It's like right after that scene takes place. Because Paul is proposing to Persephone, and it's a very tense proposal. I'm not going to go into much detail about why it's tense, what's going on in the scene. I'm not going to go into much detail about that because I kind of want you to read the book if you haven't. But one of my favorite lines comes right after this scene. And this is it. So it's on page not 216. It's probably a couple pages after that, but I have my proof version, so it's going to be a little different than the actual version. But it's right after the scene where Persephone leaves the room after Paul's thing. I'm sorry for so much explanation. My favorite line is, mascara settled around her eyes. It almost looked like someone had punched her. Now, when I first wrote this line, this was in draft 2. And the thing is about that line is I did not realize much of the significance I put on that until my writing teacher looked at it. And she's like, Olivia, you are, I think this was intentional, but you seem to like hint at Paul's abuse. And I'm sitting here because Paul is emotionally abusive throughout the entire book. He's neglectful. He yells at her. He's just not a good boyfriend, fiance, whatever he is. Okay. But I saw that. She told me that. And it just made me look at the entire scene in a new light. Which is why I kind of changed it. Because originally, during this scene in draft 3, she was drunk. She was very tipsy. She did not know what she was agreeing to. Here, she knows what she's agreeing to, which I think is so much better. And also, another interesting thing about the scene is that she's wiping off her makeup. And this may seem also not that significant, but it feels like she's wiping off her facade that she has in front of Paul. Because in front of Paul, she's a little bit more manic. But when she's by herself, I feel like we see more of a vulnerable side of her. And this is the only time we see her by herself, I'm pretty sure, throughout the entire book. We don't really see her by herself any other time, except when she's walking down a hallway to see Joel. This is like the only time we see her by herself. So we see a different side of Persephone that we've ever seen. And it's only for 3 lines. So, yeah, and then also right after that line, she convinces herself Paul loves her and she loves him, which I think is so interesting. So I suggest reading the scene in full if you want to understand it more, but I just wanted to break this down. Thank you so much. And yeah, thanks.